Yo, it's Matt. Yes, sir, I am back. Kind of. How have you been? It has been too long. I'm sorry for leaving for so long. How have you been? It is so good to hear from you, Matt. It has been a long time. How has life been treating you? I hope all has been well. It has been? That's good. That's good news. Or it has been, as in it has been a while, or it has been all well. A rabbit hole. Oh. So you're saying like it's been a rabbit hole for you? I'll probably have a delay. That's normal though. I don't know if it's well. Oh, you don't know if it's well. So what do you mean by a rabbit hole? But it's big. The rabbit hole? Oops. I'm like kind of afraid to tell you, Lamau. I mean, I understand that. Like, you know, if it's not any of my business, that's okay. But, you know, you don't have to be afraid here. Well, do remember that what you say can, and there's a chance that it will be seen by somebody else other than you and I. So keep that in mind. But I mean, you know, don't ever be afraid to say anything to me because I don't really judge, or at least I try not to. I try to offer more solutions than I offer backlash, if that makes sense. Like whenever somebody has a problem, I don't sit there and insult them, unless if it's my close friend and I'm joking around. Like today at work, my friend dropped drinks and I called him a fucking idiot. You know, that's funny. But if it's like an issue, then I'll try to offer a solution rather than sit there and be like, you know, like if they're doing drugs, I'm like, you're doing drugs, you freaking idiot. You know, no. Just be like, hey, we need to get you in therapy, or something like that. You have told others? Well, hopefully, they reacted well. It can't be too bad if you're able to talk about it. Oh, you came out as trans? Well, that's not bad news at all. That's good for you. Congratulations. Good job on that. I understand that that's not an easy thing to do. I've known many people who have decided that they were unsatisfied with what they were and they knew something was missing. And then they found out what that was. And they were truly able to become who they accepted themselves as, I guess you could say that. And, you know, they're doing great in life. So, congratulations. Good for you, man. I'm glad that you're able to find the strength to figure that out. And I say man as in, you know, like, I call my mother dude. So don't take that as a genderification thing. I just say it as a term. Trust me, my mother doesn't like it when I call her dude. I don't need this here. absolutely, no worries. I'm sure there are people out there who would love to thank you for being brave. What is next? I need gray dye. Ooh, that is excellent. FNAF 2, yeah. I'm kind of making my own sort of spin-off of this. I actually have one on a PC world. I haven't really touched my PC in a long while. I plan on doing that later. But I've been playing with my friends recently back on PlayStation while waiting for, Mojang to go ahead, or, Microsoft to go ahead and give us Bedrock on PC. So this is my realm. I'm sure that you've seen me stream it before. I streamed it for my subscriber special. So I'm just waiting for Bedrock to go to Java, or Java owners to get Bedrock, so I can go ahead and upload this realm from the Bedrock Realms server to a Java world, so then I can enjoy it on PC. Because I kind of want to, I want to try to, make a server still. I just, I've had a hard time being motivated to do anything, so I gotta make sure I'm dedicated to something before I make any decisions. If you get what I'm saying. Oh, your internet disconnected? That happens to me all the time. I hate that. And especially during, we've been losing power just because it's so hot where I am. I live in Virginia, and it's been so warm that we've actually been cutting out on power recently just because it's, so much electricity is, so much electricity is being used to actually power everybody's, AC units. So we've been losing power recently. Do I like that color? Or that color? That'll be the roof, and these will be the walls. I get novade. I call that burnout. Yeah, that might have been what happened. I might have just got burned out, to be quite frank with you. That's how I am with, exercising and working out. I'll do it so much to the point where I'm done. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know? And burnout's definitely a thing. I am a victim of that. I've been a victim of that in the past, and I'll probably be a victim of that in the future. So that's why, if I do get back into content creation, which I'm going to try to, I'm going to try to keep the streams to maybe once every week and a half. And then, videos will just come out whenever something cool happens on a video game, to be honest. I'm not looking for anything specific. I definitely got burnt out on that first part of trying to be like a streamer. I think what had happened was I uploaded that video and I just got super hyped out. I was like, oh dude, I could be a professional streamer. And then it's just like, I got real lucky with that one video that got over 500,000 views and I got all those subscribers. And then after that, progress was really slowing down and life was picking up for me. And then I was just like, alright, maybe I don't feel like doing this much anymore. Because, I mean, like, you know, I was cranking out, like, a few videos a week. Like, I know that's how you make your money on YouTube. But at the same time, like, you know, mental health was taking a hit. I didn't think about how much of a drain it would be. Your favorite seat? I don't know if I know what you're talking about. Oh, no, 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 I do know. I'm an idiot. Yes. And what's even worse is, like, that video is not, it doesn't even belong to me. Like, the guy who had made, so, to be fair, somebody had uploaded it before me. So they got the millions of views. And then I uploaded it, and then that guy finds it, and then I just kind of felt bad too. I was like, well, this isn't even my content. So I figure if I'm going to make content, it's got to be my own. And I think I wasn't ready for that, like, dedication. Because my own content compared to other people's content, you know, my content's kind of boring. I have to figure out my gimmick, which could take an indescribable and uncalculable amount of time. And I don't know when that will, you know, oh shit. I don't know when that'll be a thing, but we'll figure it out. I'm honestly just kind of rambling on with my words here. Okay, he should be able to get up now. Oh, the spider's gonna get up here. Ah, you sons of bitches. I honestly forgot you existed until I got a notification. Yeah, I forgot I existed too. I forgot my YouTube channel existed. I've honestly been just doing so much like world stuff. It's been crazy. I've been like saving up for a car. I've been working so much. I went to Vegas for vacation. I've been practicing guitar more. I was in college. College was rough. I almost failed. I'm not even gonna lie. I almost failed college like a fool. But I pulled myself up by my bootstraps and I managed. I passed. I've been thinking about switching majors already, but I can't. But I mean, I've also been having fun too. Life hasn't been bad. I've watched, you know, I went to the theaters and watched a movie with my friends. Again, I went to Vegas. Work, you know, work's always a treat. And I've been playing video games with my friends too. How did you hit me, you prick? So yeah, I figure I'll try to stream a few hours tonight. And tomorrow, I want to figure out some content to make. Like what kind of video I could make to rebolster my YouTube status. Because I do like the idea of content creation. I just got to keep it casual before I can do it professionally. I hear a creeper. I wonder how all my other old loyal viewers are doing. The only best thing to come out of the time period where you didn't upload to now was me getting into virtual reality. You got into VR? That is incredible. VR, I've never gotten on VR, but I've watched VR videos. It looks so ridiculously fun. VR just looks so fun. Yeah, I wonder too. Yeah, I'm sure they're doing okay. You know, everybody's got their own lives and own adventures to live. It was also just kind of hard to, like, keep up with everybody. Because I'm not used to like, catering to people and stuff like that. And, like, every time I'd stream, people would be, like, you know, begging to join my world. And I'm just like, hey, chill, you know. I'm trying to, like, stream here. But, you know, it's also, I didn't want to be mean. So, I'm low-key, like, you know, I low-key need to figure out a way to, like, fix that. Dude, this Realm, I haven't played on it in so long. I just booted it back up the other night. And it's looking good. I've always liked this world. I plan on keeping it for, obviously, you know, transferring it to Java. That too. I plan on keeping it for years to come. Kind of like that one guy on YouTube who does the 10-year-old super flat world. Also, Minecraft in general, I feel like it's lost popularity. VR is as good as it looks. If you meet the right people, you have a great experience, and other non-multiplayer games are so fun. I have only really watched VR chat. I watched this guy named Jameski. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He makes that game look so freaking fun and hilarious. I guess I can't get up there. Who texted me and why? Oh, it's just my friend sending me a video. Yeah, I've actually built this twice. I've made this once where I got the farthest in the PvP Masters server remake, and then I started making it again in the Call Me Carson server, which I actually plan on getting back on and playing some more, just because those people over there are really funny. I always have a good time with them. They low-key bully each other, but that's what makes it hilarious. Because, like, as an adult, insulting your fellow friends just becomes funnier. Like, I would just be talking to my friend, and he'll say something like, "Shut up! Nobody's talking to you, you bitch ass." And it's just kind of like, you know, funny. Giggles all around. VR chat is pretty good. I'd imagine. It seems funny. You can be, like, whatever you want to be. You can do those stupid emotes where it plays a stupid song, and your character does something funny. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be stupid. It can be chill. You need to sleep? Hit the hay, man. I'm sure you still got school. You know, get some sleep. It is late, especially if you're any further west than I am, because it's already 1 in the morning where I am. Oh shit. Oh, you don't have school? That's good. Yeah, I'm not going back to school until probably fall. So September. I'm gonna try to enjoy my summer. I really could have managed my school schedule a lot better. I've been watching some good animes recently. I watched FLCL and now I'm watching Kill La Kill. Those are both very nice. Anime's been keeping me entertained recently. Also, I just went through like a really bad depressive time, but now I'm chilling. There's so many stories. But I'm not here to vent. I'm here to play Minecraft. Yay! You don't really watch anime? Yeah, it's not for everybody. I'll be honest. I probably didn't start watching anime until I was 17 years old. Because I remember being a kid, seeing Dragon Ball on the TV when I was super young. But I never really got into it. I mean, if you consider cartoons anime, so like regular show and Adventure Time, I watched a lot of that. Gravity Falls, I used to love that show. That's not really like Japanese anime though. But I think the first anime I ever watched was definitely Dragon Ball Super, because I sat down while I was at my grandma's house, and I sat there and I actually watched it. And it was like a really cool fight scene. I was like, wow, this stuff's actually pretty kick-ass. And so that's how I got into anime. The only one I watch is Cells at Work. Lamau? What is Cells at Work? I'm not too sure I'm familiar with that. What's it about? Or is that like a joke? This place is coming along. Google it, Cells at Work. Alright, Cells at Work. Let's see here. Animated series. The story of anthropomorphic blood cells that live in the human body, represented as a city. Oh, I've seen that picture before. That's that guy from that meme. Yo, 2018, 2 seasons? Huh. That's an interesting topic for an anime, I have to say. I've never, like, thought about that. And I know that guy, too. That guy who looks like he's from the frickin' Gorillaz band. I've seen him in a meme. Alright. So you like it? Cells at Work? Is it, you like it? You think it's good? I'd imagine you like it because you watch it, but you know. I like to stay invested in my friends' lives. Turi. Yeah, you already know who I'm talking about. Somewhere in this world there's a pyramid that I never built. That's good. Yeah, anime is definitely like, it's nice. It's like, cause you know, you can't find that level of narrative in like TV shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to watch a whole ass movie just to get that level of like character growth and narrative. But anime just does it perfectly. And that's why I like it so much. The story is just so well driven. I need my schmeat. God, this is tedious, I'll be completely honest. I'll tell you what, my TikTok is blown up though. I got like 1.6 million views on one video on TikTok just because I uploaded a stupid meme. It was like a custom made Star Wars reel. And it, the blue word said like, that's cool and all, but dot dot dot. And then the main title just said when, and the secondary title of the scroll wheel said, when did I ask? And people ate that shit up. I mean, I thought it was hilarious too, but like, I'm so happy that other people thought it was funny. And then my TikTok kind of died again. The videos I upload now get like 300 views, so I'm sure when the time comes I'll upload something funny. Just gotta wait for the opportune moment. Alright, I need more black ink and more sand and gravel. Or maybe I just need more sand and gravel. Yeah, just more sand and gravel. That's easy. I can do that easily. No, I want to keep that. You're gonna sleep? Alright, well sleep well, man. I hope you get the rest that you need. Good night. Take it easy. That was an anonymous sound. I didn't want to hear that. Alright, take it easy. I'll catch you next time I stream. There we go. Did not mean to do that. The Roman aqueducts. Not too impressive, but not too shabby either. The sand harvesting grounds. I should do something with this later, make it something big. Yeah, come here, you. Give me that sand. I'm sure that Enderman will be back. I remember one time I killed or I didn't kill him, but I hit an Enderman and he disappeared, and then he just like appeared in my house. That scared the shit out of me. This game can be terrifying. Oh, what the hell? Okay, yeah, alright. I hate how in Bedrock they spawn in just with random trios. Cretans. Dinkelberg. It's the Enderman from before. Where? Alright, that's enough war mongering for a minute. Joining my friend's party real quick. Yo. Yo. How are you?
Mate, how are you?
Not too bad. I'm actually streaming right now, trying to get back into that. I figured content creation would be a nice thing to try to do again.
Yeah.
Because I was on hard shit for a minute there.
How's the build coming along?
It's actually going really well. I've started on the walls. I finished the pattern that I needed all that dye for. I appreciate your assistance. That light gray dye will come in handy. Then I'll probably be doing the roof out of dark gray.
Right.
Or, like, I guess regular gray is what you would call that.
If you need more, I got you.
Yeah, I probably do. I figured probably play this for a little bit longer and then head to For Honor just so I can hit like a 45-minute mark on the stream.
How much longer would that be?
Give me a second. It says that I started the stream 35 minutes ago, so if I went for the 45-minute mark, you know, for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? So whenever I break gravel, it gives me flint. It does not give me
You have
gravel.
fortune on your shovel.
Yes.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna have to rob you guys of your flint. Or not your flint, your gravel.
I don't know if that much.
I already took all of yours that you had.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to check Hannah's house if you haven't looted that.
I don't know if I did. I know I took something from her house. It might have been concrete. So if honestly, if I took the concrete, then I took the fucking. I took it all.
She seemed to have the more loot out of the two.
She does have a lot of loot. It's crazy because like she got like the majority of that within the first week of playing. I was astonished. I was like, how the fuck?
You gotta remember, I did funnel her a lot. For shit.
True. You fucking
No.
you financed her, yeah. But it's still crazy how she has like 20 stacks of diamonds and shit.
It pisses me off, Loki. It does piss me off. It pisses me sad. Because I go in her house. I saw the way she organized before. And then she saw the way I organized. And she copied the way I organized.
Huh.
And did that. And then I looked at the chest and it's the same fucking way.
Yeah, your organization tactic is pretty cool to be honest.
Yeah.
I like the way that you like line everything up. Whereas with me, I literally sit there and throw shit into random chests and random locations until I get tired of the clutter, and then I collect everything all up and just throw it into my fucking my chest room.
Nice. Yeah, I usually try to have. I don't really try to have it that organized anymore. I try to base it off color
Makes
and
sense.
or material.
That makes sense. I kind of miss the old gravel texture. I know it looked like shit, but it had a charm.
I don't really recognize the difference, to be honest. TBH.
You would if you looked
I
at it
probably
again.
would.
Yeah. I gotta say, this world is really coming along. All of it looks really beautiful.
Yeah.
Including the half ship and the castle that's half done.
Yeah. Those ever be finished?
Um, down the line, yeah. I still plan on doing something with that castle. The ship, I'd have to pull up the tutorial for it again, which I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I probably copied it down on a Word document somewhere, like all wise men do.
Well, at least with that, if you destroyed it, it wouldn't be that awkward.
Right.
What with the fucking castle?
Nah, dude, castle's fucking staying.
Yeah. Ain't no way.
I probably won't finish anytime soon, because after FNAF, I low-key want to make like an apartment building beside it, or like some building like that. But I don't have an idea yet. I also want to make a gas station. I've actually gotten pretty good at making gas stations over the years. I've done a lot.
Nice.
The amount of pressure plates around Ivan's house gives me pure anxiety.
Yeah, I know. I put them there.
Okay, yeah. I had to dig under before I stepped on it because I was like, no
Yeah,
way.
I know. I figured. I wanted him to step on one and just be like, "Ugh."
Huh.
But I didn't actually want to grief him.
Yeah.
Also, that book I left. I don't know if you read it.
It just said like one word.
Yeah, I know. It was just boring. I didn't know what. I just had a random book. I was originally gonna originally go loot Hannah's and Fed's house, but I don't know if he knew who and where.
I do, and I did.
Well, I meant Ivan.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, no, I fucking robbed these bitches.
yeah, I was gonna tell Ivan just to go take their shit, take their gear, because I know.
I showed him the houses.
I figured they have like netherite gear in them probably, because I gave them netherite gear. I think I gave out. I mass produced that fucking shit.
I know,
man.
you're like your own fucking factory.
I was a blacksmith. I loved it. My little hobbit cave.
Literally, yeah. I love the way that your house is set up. I've always enjoyed the little cave thing that you got going on.
Yeah.
How late do I want to stay up? I'm gonna crack open a Rockstar.
Yeah, we drove around. We didn't really do any. We didn't go anywhere besides his neighborhood. He has like just like a shit ton of Pokestops and shit.
That's cool.
But,
So what's a Pokestop?
so a Pokestop is like what would if you're driving up towards Broad Street on that road that is next to your house, you know the cannon? That's the side. It's like inside of a gated area, but it's like that really
It's got
big.
that building too?
Yeah, it's the building.
The brick building, yeah.
If you're driving up towards Broad, um, and like the apartments are to your left, it's that building that's right on the corner. Anyway, there's a cannon right there.
Holy shit.
Interesting
Hannah
little.
had
Yeah, I don't know
gravel
if it
galore.
works. I doubt it does. Um, but it's chilling there. And just like what's another thing? You know the Atlas statue near that 7-Eleven? I
Atlas
know
is
you
the guy
probably.
holding the globe, right?
Yeah, it's like a broken one though, and it's
Oh.
just like a U. He's like holding just a U pretty much. Um, it's a statue of that. It's right next to the fire station. Um, that's
Oh,
also
I've seen
cool
it.
stuff.
I've seen it. Yep, 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 yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep.
so interesting little like just random stuff. Those are Pokestops, most likely.
Huh. That's pretty
And
cool.
buildings and businesses can be Pokestops.
Nice.
But those might be gyms instead.
Oh, yeah.
So it depends. Depends on the whatever Pokemon wanted to do, or whoever the fuck decides what the fuck. But cause like some buildings, it depends on what it is. Cause like the
Right.
dog kennel up the road, I don't know if you know where it is. Um, there's like a mural of just like dogs, and that's a Pokestop. But a little bit further down, there's like just like the front of a fucking business, and that's a fucking gym.
Huh.
It's like okay, that's cool. Like a chosen ministry. Uh, it's a really clever way of getting promotion though for your
It sounds
business.
like it, yeah.
Um, so I don't know if you can do that manually or apply for it. I don't know how that works.
You probably have to have some sort of like approval.
Yeah. Or I wonder if I just wonder if Pokemon can just do that by itself. I imagine no way, right?
Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
it is a pretty big company, but see, that's the crazy thing. Like, even though I feel like Pokemon has lost relevance heavily in the USA, it's still a fucking powerhouse over in the East.
It's almost always powerhouse in Japan. It's never gonna die out.
Yeah,
It's just one of those things. Like Mario.
yeah.
Staple.
Or in Japan they built like it was either a Gundam or an Evangelion, just 'cause like that's Japan's like biggest anime
Yeah.
over there. Yeah, and like even though like over here like we had one Gundam movie or a reference in a movie like 6 years ago, and that's the only Gundam that I've ever seen. But over there they have a giant statue of it erected.
Yeah. And I don't know where it is. It's like Sweden, Norway, one of those. There's a statue of Aloy.
Who's that?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, the blonde-haired
That
woman?
lady. It's redhead, but
Or
yeah.
redhead? Yeah, my bad.
Um, also the robots from the game.
That's cool.
So there's just like a giant fucking robot T-Rex
That's
statue
pretty
and a
dope.
little Velociraptor, and they're just spaced out. They're just random statues out and about. I think the one for the actual woman, it was put there for like strong women.
Oh, nice.
They're like during Women's Month or something. I don't fucking know. Something celebration, but pretty cool. But yeah, we went to that area and there's two gyms and um, it's funny because me and Trevor, when we go over there, they're really close together, so you can hit both of them from the same area.
Nice.
And we just we pretty much just drive around and claim gyms for the red team. There's
Nice.
three teams. There's red, blue, and yellow. And red seems to be the mass majority of people. But I've seen a good amount of blue and yellow too. And usually what we do is we just drive around, try to beat up yellow and blue gyms and defeat their Pokemon and put our Pokemon in it.
Nice.
And when we went over to his area, near his house, um, I guess a group of women just took over both of his gyms. Because you see their characters, and of course they could just be guys, but their names are leading me to suggest that they're women too.
Yeah.
And also the fact that one of the gyms they just put three different kinds of EVs, like different evolutions, and they were all just sitting next to each other. It's kind of cute. So what me and Trevor did, I'll just send you a photo. I know you don't. You know nothing about Pokemon, I imagine, right?
Not too much, no. I used to play the
Yeah.
card game.
Yeah, it's same. I didn't play the card game, but I just I don't really know jack shit
I've watched like
about
episode
Pokemon.
1 of season 1, and I've watched like the,
Yeah.
I know I watched the movie that had the God Pokemon in it.
Mewtwo or
No, there's like two God Pokemon. There's one that's red and blue, and the other one's, I mean,
see, I
it's
didn't
blue and
watch
white, and the
that.
other one's red and white.
I I'm not big on Pokemon, and only reason why I play this is just because I like the exercise idea to it.
Yeah.
Just because
Also, it
I've got
seems like it's
access.
fun with you and Trevor, you know, y'all just going around and exploring.
Yeah, I mean, I also the Pokemon are interesting enough. I'd rather make it Hannah and Fed were big on Pokemon. I'd rather make it just like a normal thing. Also, my brother really likes Pokemon. I don't really super like my brother, therefore I've always kind of disliked Pokemon.
Yeah.
I would also just kind of like to get rid of that stigma. So, you know, just trying to. I like Pokemon. It's fine.
I think you'd like
But
a lot of anime stuff if you checked it out. Like, I've been
yeah, I
watching a
know.
really good anime recently called Kill la Kill, and
Yeah,
it's like an anime that makes fun of anime, because it's like really like vulgar and provocative, but it's also just kind of like, you know, I mean, they wear uniforms that transform them into like powerful people, and they're called Goku uniforms. So they're like sitting there making fun of Dragon Ball, and when they transform, they yell and their hair flows just like they do in Dragon Ball. I'm like, oh haha, they're doing a funny.
nice.
It's good though. I
I've
am
heard of it.
really invested in it. It's
I
really
know the
good.
chick.
Yeah, Ryuko.
Yeah, I think Maggie watched a little bit of that. Have you
It's
watched
really good.
Bleach?
Bleach, I have not, but it's on my list
I
because I
have
just got
watched.
done with FLCL and I'm finishing up Kill la Kill, so I do need to find another one.
I would recommend that. Obviously, is Naruto on your list somewhere?
No, it is not.
Okay,
Cause
that's
like
fair.
I have started so many different animes, and the first episode will just be like, bruh, and I will not get drawn in. Or
I
like,
would say if at least give Naruto Shippuden because Naruto Shippuden. Yeah, I'm gonna speak some gibberish for a second. There's something
alright,
called honestly I can't even tell you Jinjurikin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't think I am. But Naruto's a Jinjurikin because he has that fox inside of him that's sealed
yeah,
away. There's another person named Gara. You've heard of his name maybe.
I've heard the name. Yeah, Ryan
He
loves
has no,
Naruto.
he has no eyebrows, red hair, and
Yeah,
mascara. He looks kind of freakish. And he has, when in Naruto, the kid show, he's got major anger issues. He's almost like one of the main villains at some point. Um, and he cripples another main beloved character. Uh, and so you just get a real feel of he's an asshole.
yeah.
And then you find out he's got a fucking demon sealed inside of him. And it kind of makes more sense
Mm.
considering that they put it inside of him. And he didn't have a mom. His dad tried to kill him, and his
Ah, classic.
doesn't have actual siblings really. They're just like biological, or not biological. They're just like adopted, and they weren't always the nicest people.
Yeah.
Um, and also just based off all that, Gara really
Your
just
modern day Cinderella.
yeah, he was pretty much he felt really alone. Whatever. Naruto, a fellow Jinchurikin, shows him that
Fucking phantoms, I swear to God.
despite being freaks, that it's possible to be nice and be kind and
Right.
give hope to others and whatever the fucking Naruto bullshit is. Um, yada yada. Come Shippuden, or you also see it in the regular show. He's changed. He's nicer. He's a better person. And in Shippuden, he's become like the leader of the Sand people. So he's like really high. high ranking,
Yeah.
the strongest you could get, pretty much. And a group of people, the Kotzi, I know you've heard of them.
Mhm.
Um, they go and kidnap him and try to kill him. And just obviously, I'm biased because I know the characters, so watching them just kind of kick his ass was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Um, it's somewhat actually
I think the only problem I have with Naruto, and I think this is probably popular with a lot of anime, is just that a whole episode will just be fighting. And then the next episode will be just fighting. And it's just like based off almost one fucking move.
Jesus.
You know? It's like
Yeah.
a new
That's
character
Dragon Ball.
just unlocked. A new character just unlocked the super punch, and guess what? He's now gonna try it on the whole episode, learn how it works, learn its flaws, learn its pros, whatever the fuck, and whatever. It's very annoying and tedious at a certain point.
I think that's why the fighting anime like Baki does so well, because
Yeah.
that anime is so goofy. The 3D animation that they just throw in at random points is the stupidest shit that I've ever seen in my life. But like the fight sequences are just like so good. Like you get no explanation. Like this guy comes out of nowhere. He punches a hole in the other guy. Oh, he's bulletproof. Fucking surprise. And then he like breaks his neck. And then I'm just like, okay. All right,
Did
well
you
let's keep going.
did you play Jump Force?
I did not know.
It's got a lot of different animes in
Yeah,
it,
it's like a giant
obviously.
collab, yeah.
Um, they actually ended. Um, they're not updating it anymore.
Oh, I'm
And
sure
I
they'll
don't
make
think you
another
can
one.
buy it anymore.
Oh.
So they just straight up are just removing it from the stores.
Why?
I don't know. It sold really poorly, and it did not retain people. And I don't really know why they're removing it, but they are.
I guess they're
Um,
ashamed. You know how other
I
cultures
guess,
are
but I
when
think
they
it's
see
also
failure.
I think it has to deal with all the IPs.
Oh yeah,
I think it's like
lowest of money.
I think it's just like almost easier to just end it rather.
Than to keep it running and pay all that money for the two people
Yeah.
who do play it.
It was a fun game though, just especially playing against like your friends. If next time you come over, we'll play.
Okay.
If I haven't, it's Trevor's here, or if you bring your controller, because I only have
Yeah.
one at the
Well,
moment.
just remind me and I'll
Um,
bring it.
yeah. Um, it's got a good amount of people in it. I know they got the Bleach people. Um, they have Naruto people.
Do
They
you want to check out
have
my walls on the FNAF real quick?
just
Just see my progress.
Jump Force characters.
Next, I gotta debate if I want to start the roof or the shell first. And I'll probably need your help with the shell, especially for like design, because I want it to look like a strip mall Chuck E. Cheese.
Come.
This is about how far I got on the PC, which is crazy. I got here twice as fast. It took me, well, you helped me obviously, but I'm just like putting in perspective. This took me 2 days to recreate something, which this is honestly a little bigger, to recreate something that took me like 4 weeks. I guess it's because I already know what I'm doing. I already had the objective clear in my mind.
I mean, you built it on the PC, right?
Yeah,
So I'm sure just having that in your brain helped.
right. Also, the materials were a lot easier to gather.
I'm gonna name some animes from One Piece, or not One Piece.
Jump Force.
Jump
They
Force.
have Dragon Ball. They have, um, what's that one anime with the guy who wears the green and he's got the spiky hair? His name's Gome.
Who? Gone?
Yeah,
Gone?
Gone.
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. Dude, that anime's awesome.
See, that's another thing that's tainted because Fed really like that.
Nah, dude, forget him. Just watch Hunter x Hunter. That anime is awesome. It kind of fell off in the later season, but that first season, epic.
Nice.
You just lagged the fuck out of my game joining.
You bitch. I'll get up there, don't worry.
Yeah, Mr. Elytra. Mine's broken, so whatever.
Tough.
It is tough.
So you haven't watched One Piece.
No.
My
I don't
Hero
have that
Academia.
much years on my life to watch that show. I have watched My Hero Academia for a while. That was my favorite anime. Again, it just fell off in the fourth season, and I lost like, my
They
interest.
have in the base game they have Deku,
Deku!
and Fed really liked that blonde dude who has anger issues.
Oh, so he's gay.
He has like grenader. He has like grenades for
Yeah,
arms.
no, I know who he is. The
Yeah,
the
really
fan
like
base were
that dude.
terrible with those two
So I
characters.
have, if you wanted to play him, I have him because you buy him, even though he's a DLC character.
Nice.
Um, Naruto characters, I don't know what the fuck Yu Yu Hakusho is.
Oh, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. That's a good anime. You
Yeah,
should watch that.
it's that big tough guy, right? It's a really bulky dude. Yeah, Yasuki Yarameshi and younger Toguro.
I can't remember who is who, but it's like a good old anime.
Um, and then they have Hunter x Hunter, which they have Gon, Killua, Kurapika, and Hisoka.
Yeah,
And then Bleach, Saint Seiya, Seiya,
I wouldn't know these
Yu-Gi-Oh,
people. I don't know fucking
Dragon
Bleach.
Ball, which in Dragon Ball they have Goku,
Piccolo,
uh,
Vegeta, Goku.
Frieza, Piccolo, Cell, and Trunks. Which I just have to say how funny it is that Trunks has a deeper voice than his father.
Yeah,
And that's totally gonna be my kid's
that's
stuff.
the Japanese one though. Like you should hear the English Vegeta is voiced by Christopher Sabat. What a Chad.
Okay. Yes, true. The, that's something that fucked me over is everything's Japanese. Um,
Well, in the English dub, everything's Christopher Sabat, so it's not really much different.
okay.
Christopher Sabat voices every fucking guy lead character ever who's not the main character.
Okay. Interesting. Even the
He's
old
in
guy?
every anime. Oh yeah, he's got white hair, but he's got like such a deep and changeable voice. He voices the big buff blonde guy from My Hero Academia. He voices one of the characters in Kill la Kill I'm watching. In Dragon Ball, he voices Piccolo. He voices Vegeta, and he voices a couple of other people. Um, I think he voices a couple of people in Naruto. He voices like 3 people in Attack on Titan. Dude, he's just everywhere. He's Christopher fucking Sabat.
It's like, fuck, what's his name? Video game guy, Troy Baker. I don't know if you know who that is.
No,
He's
who's
pretty
that?
popular.
I've heard the
He's,
name.
he's Joel, I think. And he's a lot of other people. Joel from, Last of Us.
Oh, so he like voices them? That's pretty dope.
He voices Joel and fucking Christ. If I just look up his rep sheet, I can name a lot of people that you know from. But I'm gonna finish the animes first.
Yeah.
Fist of the North Star, City Hunter, JoJo, Dragon Quest. Also, just gotta say how annoying JoJo characters are. Holy fucking shit. They do the zoom out bullshit that they do on the memes.
Yeah.
They do the punching. So it's literally Mura, 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 mura. It's literally
That's
him
awesome.
just spamming it, and it's just you get your shit pummeled.
That is awesome. They made JoJo lore accurate.
Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin. Kenshin is like a really old anime, and I think you're an anime buff. I'd watch that because I think anyone you ask who's like an anime buff, or especially samurai, they're all gonna say Kenshin is like the most pinnacle samurai
Okay.
in terms of just attitude and personality. Black Clover, and then there's some original characters. They also have All Might as DLC.
Yeah, All Might. He's the guy who's voiced by Christopher Sabat from My Hero Academia.
No, did you know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
It's time to duel.
Yeah, that's it.
I used to actually watch Yu-Gi-Oh like very, very solemnly. So I don't know any of the lore. I just know like, it's like Pokemon in the sense of like how anime gets famous in the USA.
Yeah.
It was on fucking Boomerang. I want to know how a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh character stands up to Goku and fucking Giorno. Alright, how long has my stream been going on? 1 hour. Time to put this to an end, because I gotta pee. Yeah, I figure I'll try to